good? What's good? Here we are, the Palmer Pod, official title.
Yeah, that's the name we're going with.
We're going Palmer Pod. We went a lot of different directions. You can watch it in the pilot. We're going Palmer Pod.
We're going to get that pilot out to you real soon.
That pilot's on its way, dude. Just like a Delta Airlines MOFC.
Super
duper. So here we are, Palmer Pod. We're at Brightside Creative, as we mentioned last time. I'm sure all of you made it through last episode. So Brightside Creative, Meriden, Connecticut. Shout out to Casey and Max. This is where we're recording our podcast. Very grateful to them and the setup that they have here and have helped us curate. I don't know. It's a vibe.
Yeah, no, it's lovely here.
We got some things behind us. We got some things in front of us.
We've got things.
And stuff, which is what people like. This is what everyone wants, and so we're doing it up. Very, very exciting, and also very excited because we have our guy Ian here, who is going to be running our computer for us, and we're going to let Ian do like a little quick.
What's going on?
We're excited. Yeah, give us a little intro, Ian. Say what up.
What's going on, guys? Nice to be here on this Sunday. Thanks for having me.
Hell yeah, we are very hyped to have you. And
Ian's going to be helping us out with some pulling clips up for us and producing stuff, and the jack of all trades.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's how we're doing it. So yeah, welcome to Ian. Very excited to have him on the pod.
Welcome to Ian. Is that what you're saying? Like, welcome to a place named Ian.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to Meriden.
Word association check 1.
And we have Tatiana here again, who is our behind the scenes. We're not quite sure what her title is. She's still my girlfriend. She's still behind the scenes.
Hi.
And anything you want to add this week? Say about yourself. Plug any plugs to get us started. I like a good starting plug.
You don't have to say anything. You don't. You just got to sit there
Spencer.
and keep us in check, which is a job.
I'm just gonna sit here. We did a mini photo shoot today.
Oh, it was awesome.
We did an awesome mini photo shoot that Spencer really enjoyed.
I don't like getting my picture taken. I
We're
fucking
gonna change
hate it.
that.
I hate
We're
it.
definitely changing that. And I just, when you see the wide shot, if you're watching the wide shot, the kid is a handsome devil. Like, there's just no doubt about it.
Can we get the claps? Studio audience?
If we're on the Palmer Pod,
No?
we got two Palmers here. I'm gonna say you're the handsomer Palmer.
Don't do this. Don't do this to yourself. You don't need to do this.
I feel very secure in my own, where I'm at, in my world, in my view of myself.
Okay.
But I'm saying, I want to take all the pictures of you, my brother.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
And maybe someday we bring out all the pictures of us from as we've grown up, just to watch through the years, the Palmer Pod through the years.
All right. Well, now I'm going to say something nice about you. You're probably the better freestyle rapper, because I can't, and you can.
That's probably true, and that may come into play at some point on the pod.
Yeah.
That's a part of my past life. However, we can go back and forth. But as we get through this,
How's your weeks going, guys?
well, you just cut me off.
Yeah.
Now you're
well,
I mean, I know we got to get her a button so that she can give us feedback off to the side as well. There's a feedback button on this.
I'm
mix
sorry.
cast.
That was my bad.
No, you're good.
You can just cut that out.
You're good.
Honestly, the editing process, this is produced, directed, and starring everyone here. So
We're trying our damn best.
we're gonna do our best. Some stuff's just gonna stay, and that's real. So, all right. We are going to talk about our week, though. I guess I'm gonna stop talking about whatever the hell else I was talking.
And don't clap into the microphone.
That's my bad
It's
too.
all good. Yeah.
Well, I just feel like I got in trouble. I'm in trouble on my own podcast. This is the Palmer Pod, right? So anyone with the last name of Palmer,
In name.
Right.
in name only. Yeah, that's true, dude.
A lot of Palmer spirit here.
There's a Palmer spirit. We're gonna get some other Palmers on here at some point. We've had an interesting life experience. We want to bring other people on here, get their life experience. So now we're just rambling, but we're gonna get into how was the week. So I'm gonna start with Spencer. How was your week, Spence?
I had a good week. I had an okay week. I fucked up this week a little bit. I went I want to tell it. I got to do it. I fucked up at the movie theater.
Shoot your shot.
I fucked up. So I went to go see Oppenheimer. It was between Oppenheimer and Barbie.
You went Oppenheimer.
I went Oppenheimer, but I have no beef with Barbie. Like, I would see Barbie. But I was going with friends, like, whatever. So we're going to see Oppenheimer. All right. And we go there, and, like, we're sitting in the farthest row back, like, all the way to the back of the theater. But I noticed there's, like, a little walkway behind me. So I was like, oh, word. Like, maybe when people to my left sat next to me, they did, like, a move where they went behind the row and like hopped over their seat to get into their seat.
So they didn't have like a direct line to their seat.
No, you could have had a direct line to your seat, but so you don't have to walk in front of everyone. Like, you know what I mean? Do like that tightrope shuffle past like an entire fucking, I don't know, 16, 15 people.
I'm visualizing a movie theater now, so I'm right here with you.
Good. That's what I wanted you to do.
Same.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, you're painting a picture, kid.
Right. So anyways, we're directly in the middle of the row. So there's no like, I should go this way because there's less people I have to walk in front of. I'm also sat directly underneath the projector. Fuck. So, where did I want to go? Oh, fuck me. I'm all right. So also when I sat down, all right, the chair like squeaked like crazy. It squeaked and it went a little farther back than like everyone else's chair, and like the cup holder joints or like the arms of this are like cocked back a little bit. I didn't think anything of it.
Are they the ones that are like the new age ones? No, this is old school.
These are not reclining.
Theater did you go to?
I don't want to. I'm not.
Yeah, no,
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
something happened there that we don't want on record.
Definitely not saying that.
Okay.
I do know. I do know what's coming here.
All right. So anyway, and it's a 3-hour, 15-minute movie. I'm gonna have to pee during the movie at least once, probably twice. That's just where I'm at. 33. That's okay. Like it's just, I got a large Diet Coke that I'm slamming.
For me, that's a 3 to 4 times.
Rocking a hard place in a hard place.
Yeah. So I was like timing it out. It was like an hour and a half into the movie. I was like, perfect. This is the halfway point. I'm going to the bathroom.
Oh, this is halfway in the movie.
Halfway through the movie.
Got it.
So I go to do what the people who sat next to me did, which is like leap over their chair. So I put like a little bit of weight. Well, not a little bit of weight, but I put some weight onto the back of the chair, and it snaps in half. It snaps in half, and it's loud as fuck. It's like metal and plastic bending and slamming into the ground. I am now laying down, upside down, on the floor of the movie theater.
Yikes.
Fucking disgusting.
So it's almost like the atomic bomb went off in the theater. So it was probably pretty cool for the people that were there, I would imagine. Like they're getting some live theater almost.
Yeah, I would try to make it a 4D experience for them.
4D.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm fucking upside down, like face down, ass up.
Yeah, you said fucking upside down. So I was like, when did someone else get involved here? I thought this was just you.
Brutal. The people apparently, I didn't see it because I was on the floor. The people like, they all did like that thing where they like turned their heads
like,
because they were like, what the fuck?
Is this guy on the ground?
Also, so I was on the ground. Also, I got my Croc. So I'm wearing Crocs. I'm outing myself. I mean, you can see it, I guess,
Croc
on the
plug.
So my Croc got caught in the fucking chair. Like, I don't know how it got caught, but like, like the little strap was caught, and I couldn't dislodge myself from my chair. I couldn't like wriggle free, and I'm trying to wriggle free.
Yeah, well, you're at the movies, so you wouldn't have them in sport mode traditionally because you're going to the movies, and that's not. I mean, some people look at it as a sport, but it's not necessarily a sport.
I wasn't expecting to be
Well, if
doing.
you're gonna be climbing over things, you got to put those in sport mode.
I didn't expect to be going full Jesse Owen or Carl Lewis mode.
Halfway through the movie, there's no way that you're going to be like, I'm going to the bathroom, I gotta hop this thing, I'm going sport mode. Because I don't know. I mean, even though the movie is a little exciting, it's still.
Yeah,
You're just not gonna think it through. Like I wouldn't think it through. So I'm not shaming you for any of that.
I had to piss. Yeah. I'm trying to do what I gotta do. I'm trying to be conscientious of the people around me as well, not walking their view.
You're thoughtful.
That's what I was trying to do. Anyways,
What a guy.
So-
What a plug for my brother here, dude.
I went to the movie with my friend and his wife, and they said, I was fucking mortified. I was like, oh my God, I'm ruining this for them. Like, but they said, so it was one of the funniest things that they had ever seen in their entire life. And they were like crying, laughing in the movie theater. And the thing that really set them off was like, they looked like after it was all said and done in the chair, which was fucking mangled. There was one of my Crocs got left behind. Like I left the movie theater with one Croc and one sock.
It was a one Croc sock situation?
It was a one Croc sock, and I fucking slammed my forehead and knees into the floor, like the ground of the movie theater.
We're gonna have to zoom on your head because you did show me. I'm actually gonna pull that picture up that you sent me because you did have a nice little lump on your head.
It's kind of gone now, but so anyways, I'm like running down the stairs of the movie theater, but then here's the thing: I still had to piss, but I have one shoe on. And I can't think of a more heinous, vile thing to go into the movie theater bathroom with one sock out.
We got a bare foot, you're saying?
No, I had a sock.
Yeah, okay.
I had a sock, but still, that's fucking disgusting. And the sock might have had a little hole in it. I got a lot of socks with little holes in them.
So it definitely did. Go on.
It definitely did. So I mean, that's really it. I texted my friend. I said, I am become idiot, I did like a little Oppenheimer I said, I'm so sorry, like I have to leave. So yeah, I left the movie theater halfway through, did not go back. So the first half of Oppenheimer was excellent. I loved it.
Great review. That's probably one of the best reviews I've ever heard of Oppenheimer.
I think I know how it ends.
I'm gonna see the movie now just because of that.
Yeah, you should see it. It's a banger.
Just because of that, he said. I love that.
That's a ringing endorsement.
That could happen to somebody else there.
That's not true. I want to see it anyway, but that is a ringing endorsement.
Yeah. If I could get some kickback from Christopher Nolan, that'd be great.
We got to get Chris Nolan on the podcast at some point.
I agree.
So we'll work that out. So that was your week.
That was
the highlight of or the low light, or it was light.
It was a light.
It was something.
It was something. God damn it.
Well, it brought me a lot of joy hearing that, and the fact that you left the sock or the shoe, the Croc.
The Croc got left behind.
The Croc that got left behind. I will definitely read that children's book at some point, or I'll write that children's book.
It was like a big time moment where I was like, okay, I'm 33. Like I am not jumping over the backs of movie theater chair age. Like I'm not that guy.
Not anymore. You're not. Nope. That's over. So all right. So let's move on. So so that was your week. My week less eventful, to be honest. I mean, a lot went on, but I'll just speak to, I haven't been feeling too well. You may hear me go into an all-out coughing fit at some point during this. That's how dedicated we are, folks, by the way. We're still here. I've been having little cough. It sounds like when I cough. What does it sound like, Spence?
Sounds like you're dying.
Yes.
It also sounds like you swallowed a squeaky toy.
That is correct, and that is correct. So both of those things are correct. So it's a very wheezy.
Yeah, it's a wheezy F baby.
It's a wheezy F baby cough. And we're not sipping on scissor, so we don't even have that in our back pocket. However, so I was doing that. I was home. I worked from home. I took a day off of work, but the rest of the time I worked from home. And in that, I had to deal with my insurance company a little bit because I went to the walk-in to get medicine, all that good stuff. And then I started going, down the rabbit hole of going through all my insurance papers, and I end up I'm shredding some stuff. And I come to a check, and it's a check that for like reimbursement. And I'm like, oh, nice, dude. I'm getting reimbursed some money. It was big bucks, $213.40.
It's not nothing.
It's not nothing. I'll take it. And I looked back at my account, and I was like, all right, cool. I know I had got reimbursed once, but it looks like they sent me a few checks. So I'm like, I'll just call them and like see if they can tell me the check number, see if it's a new check number, and see if I can deposit this. So I take the time, I make the call, I get on the line with sweet Marianne. Marianne from the insurance company. What a sweet lady.
Love it.
You could tell she was an older white lady, for sure. Just saying it. I just want to paint a picture. I'm a storyteller, baby.
I need to get my demographics down.
Right. So that's who I'm talking to. I'm talking to Marianne. And Marianne is walking me through the process, and she's, asking me some questions about the check and this and that. And she goes away for a very long time. And,
To prison?
she just leaves us with a little music, right? We're listening to music. I'm on hold. And then she comes back eventually, and she's like, yeah, so that we made a boo-boo. We made a mistake. We actually paid you, and you actually owe us money now. And I was like, sick. I was like, that's cool. Which normally I would get a little frustrated by that, but for whatever reason, I was like chilling. I was zen. And I go, so Marianne, like, let's figure this out. How do we get from here? Well, I'm gonna make some phone calls. So she makes a phone call. Doesn't tell me.
Make some phone calls.
She has her people. Wow. So she's looking for her people. She gets on the phone, and I can hear it ringing. And then I hear someone else answer, and they're talking. I'm muted. They're like, I have this customer here. They're going back and forth. And she's telling this other woman, yeah, well, I got put on hold, and I keep getting sent to like oblivion. And, she's clearly frustrated. She's been sent to oblivion. So like, I'm like, serves you right. Like every time I call some automated service, I get sent to oblivion or like this call is disconnected, like shit like that. So now I'm watching her have the same issue that I have as a customer. And she's talking to this other woman. And the woman's like, well, I'm going to transfer for you. And she goes, well, you better not get off the phone until we get connected, or something of that nature. Dude.
No, that's sick.
She was just very,
she's ride or die.
She was ride or die for me at this point. Marianne it's just me and Marianne at this point.
She's yeah.
Do you love me, Marianne?
Very good singing.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Isn't that nice? Yeah. I've been really working on my voice clearly.
All right. So what happens next with Marianne?
You seem very interested in this.
No, I like it. I love hearing about insurance goofs.
You like, no, I mean, any kind of phone call. I love messing with people on the phone because they call all the time, and now I'm calling them. So whatever. So we end up over there, and then I'm still muted. She's going, hello, looking for her colleague. Not there.
Wow.
And then she goes, I can't believe it. She told me she was going to stay on. So she's getting more and more mad. I'm actually talking her off the ledge. So I started to say, yeah, Marianne, these things happen. And she was like, I'm really learning a lot here.
A complete role reversal.
What a role reversal. She's there supposed to help me out. And she's trying to get me something so that I can get some single agreement with my insurance company. So like blah, 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 blah. All this, well, who cares? I guess it's not important, but it was like literally Inception of like going through the process. I'm on the phone with her while she's trying to get on the phone with them. Yeah. And then we would this call has ended. And so it ended like twice. So I was just in it with her, but she worked so hard for me that I felt like I couldn't leave her. If that makes sense. Like
it was an insurance complaint within an insurance complaint.
I was so bonded to her. And at that point, all the work that she had done, I had to stay on.
Yeah. You had to see it through.
Yeah. So it all worked out. I owe them some money. They're going to see me soon. I can't wait to pay them.
That sucks.
I can't wait to pay them more money than I already pay them,
Never should have called them.
Never should have called them. But I'm like sitting there like, oh, I'm doing the right thing. This is cool. Let me just check. Maybe I got $200 coming my way. Then she started, and I'll end with this, but she was like, yeah, you should deposit those because they're probably going to pull from your account. I'm like, even if I didn't cash them?
Wow.
Because I'm just messy with my mail. I didn't cash all these
You're a messy
checks.
mailman.
I'm Triple M, dude. That's what they call me sometimes.
They don't.
No one's ever called me that.
They could.
They could.
They might.
They might not.
They could, dude. There's already an M in M.
Right.
Add another M.
Just
Anyways, Todd's looking at me, which means get going.
Keep it rocking.
Todd, so that was my week. I wasn't feeling well. I had this experience that I really enjoyed and stayed calm for, so I'm proud of myself. But how was your week, Todd? Do you want to say a few things?
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to update the group?
No, I don't think so. I think we already went through my updates. We talked about the photo shoot.
From today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really it. This week was pretty mid.
Pretty mid.
It was pretty mid. That's all it might be less than mid, too.
What's
sucked.
less than mid?
It sucked.
The week that we had was less than mid.
We did not have a good week. As in me. I did not have a good week.
Neither did I. I hit my head.
I was not loving it so much.
Let's see how Ian did. Ian, how did you do? How did you do?
I have to be honest, I had a fantastic week.
Fucking Ian, dude.
I love that for you.
Oh, dude, you've been here for what? Fucking 10 minutes and you're upstaging us like that and having a great week?
You're always having a good time,
tell us about it.
I had a fantastic week. Practiced my mindfulness. That is important, Within my week, I will say I had my moments. I might not have bumped my head, or maybe I did. I don't know. But I got through all of them and found the positive space quickly.
Nice.
and it's getting faster and faster, and I'm happy about that.
What's that like?
That's beautiful, dude. Jesus Christ, where do we find this kid?
I don't know, but we need him for the good to back counteract.
He's bringing us.
It's leveling us. It brings us to a happy medium.
Do you feel more zen after hearing Ian say that?
I am more zen after hearing Ian say that.
It takes a lot of practice. I'm still not very good at it, but I get better at it as I go.
That's how you get better, though.
No, and that's super cool that you brought that up, man, because that, it is a hope of this pod to be able to talk about things like that. Like it is, we want to joke around. We're going to want to have a good time. We're going to do some current events and things like that. But also, how do you navigate this thing as a human being? I mean, I think is something that everyone can benefit from talking about. So we will definitely be touching on that as we go. I mean, we're just getting kicked off.
I'm here to learn.
Yeah, Spencer's a student, but that's okay, dude, because like the student becomes the teacher at some point or some shit like that. That is, I think that's a saying.
Definitely.
Or when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, let's do it. Very good, and actually, perfect timing.
We have appeared for you, Spencer. We are here. And when by we, I mean Ian, because clearly he's the most centered one out of all of us. I'm over here.
You don't got shit from me, Zach.
I felt real good about how I handled that situation with Marianne. Like halfway through, I was like, Marianne, we're going to be all right.
You were present in the moment and you didn't fly off the handle immediately. And if you can think of any time in your life prior that you would have flown off the handle, because on the phone is something I don't do. I used to lose it very quick. You didn't lose it very quick. You made it all the way to the end and had a good resolution, kind of, except now you owe some money. But
yeah, that's
you'll get good karma for that.
I ain't paying them. I don't think. I mean, I don't know if they're probably not watching, and I didn't say who they were.
What happens if you don't pay him?
Is your insurance company?
I'm not saying who they are.
That's trying to put us all both on blast. What's
Trying to put me into prison.
What's the movie theater? Where's the fucking insurance company?
Trying to at least get us a misdemeanor.
She's trying to this is her. Yeah, she's trying to get us in trouble with the law.
There's a reason why I'm not on camera.
What a tangled web we weave. Let's end with that and let's move on. So we're gonna shift. So that was our week. We touched on it. Again, we're here at Brightside Creative. We're gonna talk about what I think everyone is talking about over this past week, which is aliens.
It's aliens.
It's aliens. Aliens are always a good topic. They've been
they're hot right now in the streets.
oh my god, aliens popping. What else would you say about aliens?
Bussin'.
They're bussing. What else?
Hot in the skies.
Yeah.
Ooh, HIS.
Demon.
They're goated as well.
Goated. Aliens have been goated since I was a kid, and this is a representation of my childhood right here. Did you fog up? You took the glasses off?
I fog up
Okay.
pretty
You
quickly.
fog up talking about aliens?
Oh, dude.
Steamy. He gets a little steamy once we get into
steamy in
aliens.
I'm so fucking fogged up right now.
Like, Jesus Christ, I don't even know what they look like.
yeah.
This is crazy.
No, aliens are low-key goated when extraterrestrials are the vibe, I would say.
They're not regular terrestrial, I'll say that. They're definitely extra.
Yeah, they're definitely, yeah.
They're super extra. So here's what I'm going to do a little intro this piqued my interest this week.
Zach's wearing a fucking alien shirt like a dickhead.
It's Alien Workshop, bro. And
Son of a bitch.
Fire.
You didn't say that you were doing alien fucking cosplay.
Still fire.
I wanted to.
Do you remember the alien
Upstage you,
cosplay
dude.
at Bonnaroo?
I do
That was
remember
wild.
that. I do remember that.
Were there sexy aliens?
There were sexy aliens.
What?
Sexy aliens doing
At
like
the what was the Cadillac place called?
I forget.
The Cowboy Giddy Up.
Something giddy up, but the aliens were like full plaster. It's 100, like, no, it was 90 degrees out, but they're in full like plaster makeup. And they were just doing, what would you call that? It's like dance montages.
Dance montages, twerking, all of it.
Were they big booty aliens with BBLs?
There were all types of.
I wouldn't say that.
I would.
They were all types
Really?
of shapes and sizes.
That's
Which we're body positive here at the Palmer
absolutely.
Pod. So bring it on.
Shouts out to all my everyone.
Right. Let's not get too specific because we're so we don't even want to bring anything up because we're just so open and inclusive.
Yeah, slurp
Yes.
on that. Yep.
Well,
Slurp on that mic, babe. me get them wet mouth sounds.
One mic.
Is that going to be people are just going to tune in just to hear my ASMR of me drinking seltzer. This week it's seltzer.
Whoa.
It's actually Sprite.
Why are you capping right now?
It's actually Sprite
know
poured
it.
in a seltzer can. So
We poed up.
yeah, I don't play around. Like I don't want people knowing what I'm sipping on.
Don't worry about what's in my cup.
Yeah, worry about what's in your own cup.
It's my cup.
Little Wayne. Thanks, Little Wayne. Yeah, I know who that is, man. Yeah, he's got the double cup. I know about the double cup. Anyways, aliens. I've always had an interest in it. Even as a kid, when I was skateboarding, I had the Alien Workshop T-shirt. You know, that was like one of the first brands. I was super young in my neighborhood when I started skating.
You were cool?
I'm just basically saying how cool that I was. Yes, that I was one of the younger skaters hanging with the older fellas.
I remember you were concerned about being a poser. Like being a poser back in the day was like,
You can't be a poser.
whoa.
Taboo.
Yeah.
My kickflip game was solid. I had heel flips down pretty good. The only trick I can do now are varials, like 360 varials.
I can only do McTwist, so it's fine.
That's fucking cap. He's got more cap than Ian right now.
I was a bit of a shredder back in the day.
Did you guys both skate?
I skated, yeah.
Yeah, and this is really poor alien segment that we're doing. I just want to be clear on that. This is the worst alien segment that I've ever heard, bar none.
That's very funny though.
Alien Workshop is
anyways,
fire, though, and I was into aliens at that age as a kid too, while I was skateboarding and whatnot. I fell off for a little while. I feel like we didn't hear a lot about them, and I just fell off because I felt like maybe just society as well at the time. But when they've popped back up, I'm interested in it.
Yeah, they pop up and we go, hey,
What's up?
how are you?
Yeah, good to see you again.
Anyone know anything about aliens?
I know nothing.
Well, I was more just doing the voices of as they're popping back up. Those were my inside thought voices
I think there's different kinds
of aliens.
of aliens.
So, and that's not what we're going to cover today necessarily, but this is obviously something of interest to the group and something, again, you start as a young kid, I think for me, I was always interested in there's all these things, aliens, science, spirituality. What are the explanations of all these things, right? So, anytime the news pops up and they're gonna actually get real with us. The government might tell us what's really going on. I get I perk up, I perk up a little bit. My ear goes to the wind. What's happening out there?
Yeah, I don't know shit about aliens, but I want to see it. I want to see the shit. They tell us shit, but can I see? Give me one alien.
So that was the big.
Give me one.
So that was the big thing. So I'm going to do a little overview, and I don't know, Ian, if you want to fact check us as we're going here, if there's anything that you wanted to add in here, but so this week, UAPs were a topic of conversation in Congress, which are unidentified aerial phenomena, which is that's the cool way to say UFO.
It is. Yeah, that's
UFO is taboo.
it's the adult version of UFO.
Yeah, UFO has grown up and has become UAP.
Yeah, flying object. No thanks.
Yeah, no, but aerial phenomenon.
Yes, please.
You are grown. You are grown, you aerial phenomena. A flying object, that's just some kid shit.
Yeah, UFO is a slur.
Get that out of your mouth,
Yeah.
you pig. Yeah. So, a little bit about some things that came up, across my radar, I guess, when I was looking into this is saying it. There's 3 whistleblowers, right? There's 3 guys. They're all whistleblowers. They went in front of Congress. One of them, said, we've been aware for non-human biologics since the 1930s. And they talked about all these different accounts, no visual evidence, but and as soon as that happens online, the memes start ripping. People are like, oh, it's about time they told us about aliens, or,
Right.
Or when something's going on, I guess, in the world, here's a distraction.
Here's the thing. I don't want to find out about aliens existing in the Senate. From the Senate. I want to find out in a full-blown, alien takeover. You know what I mean? That's how I want it to go down. If they're going to be there, I want them to like show themselves and make themselves known and just fuck us up. That's fine.
You want to have an experience.
Yeah, I do. I want to feel it. I want to feel the death ray. You know, I don't want to hear about the death ray.
Yeah, here I'm definitely more experiential learner.
I learn by doing, right?
Right.
I can't take in a ton of information, but I see it. If I see it in front of me in a practical way, that helps me.
Like a Mars Attacks.
Sure. Independence Day. We can whatever. You pick it. I want it.
What do you think if you could say there was a common thread between all the people who have had or claim to have had experiences, what that would be? Because you just have to align with those people. You'd have to become one of those people.
Like a UFO truther?
Maybe, but I think also like
UAP truther.
before you're a truther, I feel like there's some people who are just regular people and have had an experience they didn't expect, and or some of these officials, whether they have secondhand knowledge or they themselves say they're a fighter pilot and they believe in, aerospace, but they had a weird encounter and so now they believe in it.
So what's the common thread? Is that the question?
Or just saying, if we want them, we want one of those experiences.
Like, what do you have to? Well, peyote.
You have to do hallucinogens?
I'm pretty sure it's either peyote or like psilocybin or
Hear me out.
spirit molecule, DMT.
Wow.
I'm not condoning any of these things. I just want to be true. But so what is it? Could that be a common thread? I don't know.
Yeah.
Or could it just be...
Or the cell phone video or the military video. I haven't watched very many of them, but I've watched some of them, and some seem like, I don't think so really, and others I'm like, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I could see that.
Really
Yeah.
put my finger on that.
Well, speaking of put your finger on that, so what's up with all the probing that they do?
What's the deal? What the alien probing? Is that what we're doing?
They always go to that. That's always the thing, and it's like, how much can you really... Like, my doctor can't even figure out if I have an issue.
Like inflamed prostate.
My doctor can't tell me if I have an inflamed prostate. So what are they going to do by probing me?
Maybe they have some sick alien technology. Maybe that's how they like fingerprint people.
Oh, they fingerprint you deep.
Yeah, your butthole.
It's a deep fingerprint.
That's a very deep print.
They're like, all right, you've been arrested. Come here. We're
gonna print you, dude.
We gotta get your prints, dude.
These encounters are actually alien arrests that they're making.
That's true. The aliens have just been abducting people who have been they're alien detectives, and they're arresting like farmers in Idaho for like doing some weird shit.
And just giving them a stop and frisk.
Basically, everyone's butthole is different, like fingerprints.
Do you think there's a planet Persia? That's just a question I had. Persia, you think is that a name of a planet, or do you think that is a name of a planet? Because I'm thinking like a Prince of Persia up your...
Oh, Prince.
Prince of Persia, which was a video game that we liked a lot.
We need a boo.
We need a fucking
boo.
We will be
So
adding.
bad.
We will be adding in different...
Boo.
You can just do that. I thought I was sitting on some gold there, no?
Yeah, you're sitting on gold, all right.
Yeah, that was some word association. 2 tallies.
Yeah, no, but where do I want to go with aliens? Yeah, I don't know, man. I just like that would kind of be nice though. Like I think of any apocalyptic scenario, fine, because then it's like you don't have to worry about anything else. It's all taken care of.
Oh, aliens are here. I am not going to be at work tomorrow.
I don't have to pay my car insurance.
Not paying car insurance.
I don't got to go to work. I don't have to worry about like any. It's just like, oh, the Celtics sucked last year. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because there's aliens here. Well, it depends if are they nice? Are they not? Have they been here before? I mean, I definitely would like to dig into this topic at some point. I think the point of today was really to just introduce, that we might kick it around because nobody really knows as much as, one person can have an experience, but there's just so many varying experiences from people and perspectives that, we got to gather. It's a gathering situation. So we're going to hunt and gather.
Yep. Yeah, we're hunting and we're hunter gatherers.
Well, we were at one point, so I'm just trying to bring it back. I'm trying to get back to brass tacks. Trying to get back to human experience.
Well, give me that those
of yesteryear.
Give me those UAPs. Yes, please.
UAPs, yes, please.
UFOs, gotta go.
Gotta go. Put it on a shirt.
Yeah.
So, Ian, I know that you pulled some stuff for this. Was there anything else that you wanted to just touch on? I don't think we really got anywhere. Bottom line, governments are keeping secrets. Riveting.
Where were we gonna get?
Nowhere.
We're not gonna crack the case on aliens.
Imagine we just cracked the alien code right now, dude. And I'm literally just seeing things like Neo in the Matrix and all the things line up.
What was gonna happen?
The aliens come here, dude. They're like, you guys, thanks for talking about us.
Yeah. I will say, to end my point on that, I'll just be very open.
Yeah,
I'm open. If they want to show themselves, I'll be open.
I'm flexible. Whatever they
I'll
got.
welcome you as you welcome me. It'll be, we can get along.
Or if you want to fucking vaporize me,
That's cool too.
whatever. I can't stop that.
I'm not going to work
Can't
tomorrow.
stop that either.
Aliens, friend of the pod.
Friend
Friend of the
qu-
pod.
question mark. Friend of the pod. Friend of the pod.
Smiley face?
Alien pod goes so well together, though.
That's the thing.
That's how they reproduce. I'm pretty sure in many a film.
Yeah.
So
Pod people. Yeah.
pod people, dude. Palmer pod in action. Get in that email, dude. Electronic mail. That's what it stands for. I don't know if you know that. I'm just trying to educate while we do this.
I'm an electronic male.
All right, so you guys can.
Pause.
That is electric. That is electric.
What does that mean?
I don't. It's doesn't
Tell
matter.
the viewers.
Doesn't matter. I'm
I
just.
think we want to know more about that.
My synapses are firing at all times.
Spencer Palmer, electronic mail.
Electronic mail.
Dude, that is a good
That's wild.
10 years from now, we're going to say, what a fucking autobiography this kid has
We're
written.
gonna say, remember him before he got mutilated by the aliens?
They came after him for finding it all out.
He was an electronic male. All right, let's do our college football names draft.
All right, we're doing the names draft. Ian, can you get us so Spence, you want to talk about, like, lead us into this?
Yeah. So there's this thing called college football, and they have funny names, and I think we should draft them. I think we should choose our 5 best. And so yeah.
Hilarious names of college football players.
Absolutely.
And we're going to do them one at a time, 5 each.
For some reason, there's a plethora of awesome names in college football. It's just I don't know what it is. It's a UAP, unidentified awesome phenomena.
Yeah, you changed that. I like how you did that.
Yeah. All right.
Nice job.
So who goes first? You want to do the coin flip?
So, yeah, Ian, do you have a way to determine the coin flip?
Good old fashioned Rochambeau. Rock.
Oh, we're going to do rock, paper, scissors. And can you put those away? Put those names away. Or shut this screen off. Disconnect this screen because I don't want to see what you're looking at. Because we have our list.
Oh.
I don't want him getting any ideas. I have my picks.
I'm gonna smoke you. Whatever. Let's do it. All right. Rock paper scissors. Ready?
One shot.
That's it.
All right, you got it.
All right. Cool. Okay. So I saw your notes.
You looked at all of them?
No, but I glanced. You gave me the notebook and said, "Read this."
So okay.
Yeah, you fucked up, not me, friend. All right. So there's so many.
And this is your first round pick?
Yeah, this is my 1-1. There's so many fucking good names. It's unbelievable. I think I get that person. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go number 1 overall quarterback out of Oklahoma, General Booty.
Oh, I hate you, dude. I hate you so much, bro. That was the first one on my list.
I know.
What a great name, dude.
I know.
He's not even a general.
What?
He's not a general.
He's not a general, but do we have
How is it spelled? Booty, Bootie?
boot? No,
With a Y.
With a
yeah,
Y.
there he is. That's him.
Oh.
General Booty. Just as
Strong. One of the strongest names. It's not in ever.
like Colonel Ass Cheek.
Yeah, dude.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How do you even?
Corporal dump truck ass.
I mean,
fucking love
and he's
General Booty.
like, dude, that's just such a. Where's he from? Texas? Like, where did he grow up?
Hometown is Allen, Texas.
Of course it is.
190.
Imagine it was from Imagine he was from fucking. Where I don't know. Where could you be from with a name like General Booty? That would be absurd. Like Arizona. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's naming their kid General. In
Yeah.
Arizona.
A lot of these, and here's the thing, a lot of these, their name, his name's probably not General. Like, you know what I mean? It's just his nickname or whatever, but it's just like what everyone calls him, General Booty. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what he goes by. It's
So
fucking sick.
that's your first pick, General Booty.
Give me General Booty.
All right.
General.
All right, man. That puts me in a tough position here, but with the second pick, I do
No,
draft.
this is your first pick though, right?
Yeah, my first pick, second pick of the whole draft, though.
True.
Right? I'm gonna have to go with the coldest Crawford, man. Wide receiver out of Nebraska.
The coldest Crawford is
He's the coldest Crawford,
It's such a strong pick.
right?
The coldest. My fucking god.
Kid's a fucking icebox. Of all the Crawfords,
Yeah.
he's the coldest by far.
It's so sick.
How many Crawfords you know? Ton, right?
So many.
Yeah, and to be the coldest, I have to take him first.
I love it. Look at dude. What a beast.
The coldest Crawford. He's a $180. Where's he from? He's from
He's from Shreveport. He's from Louisiana.
Louisiana. He's a Louisiana fella.
Yeah.
Right now, redshirt freshman, 6 foot. He's a great pick.
Ton of talent.
I think he's strong, man. I can't wait to see what he's going to do for
That's
me.
an excellent number 1 pick. I had him on my list.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Okay.
Who you going with?
All right. So I just don't know because I'm trying to pick like what.
Are we picking positions too?
No.
Okay.
No, they could,
All right.
I'm not making an actual football team. Just funny names.
Yeah, well, I mean, fucking 5 players would not be an actual football team,
That's a
to
good
be
point.
fair.
All right, so number 2, I don't know if it's like gonna do the most numbers. I don't know if he's on your radar, but he's certainly on mine. I'm gonna go with the defensive back from Central Arkansas, Dude Person.
Dude Person. I love Dude Person, dude.
First name Dude, last name Person.
He's a dude. He's a person.
You know what you're getting.
You know what you're. Yeah, there's no hidden fees there.
He's a dude person.
Yeah.
I'm a dude person. I
So
feel
you
like
can relate.
I can relate.
He's very what would you say that he's for the people.
Yeah, he is.
Literally, person.
He's for the person.
He's for all the persons.
So I love Dude Person, just like Guy. My name is Man.
Man.
Fella.
Yeah, shout out to Man. No?
What's that? I from something.
Kendrick.
Fuck. All right.
Kendrick and his journey.
All right.
Dude Person. So Dude Person.
So far I got General Booty, Dude Person.
Great lineup. I'm working with the coldest Crawford, and I'm going to go take a cornerback here. I'm going to go with Pig Cage. I'm going to take Pig Cage. Can we pull up some info on Pig Cage?
Pig Cage is just an outstanding.
He's an outside linebacker. He's in his junior year. He's another Louisiana guy. Did I have a Louisiana guy or is
Yeah, you had the coldest Crawford.
Yeah.
That's where you did most of your scouting.
It was Louisiana,
Was
which
it?
is clear now at this point in the draft. So, yeah, I'm going Pig Cage. I mean,
It's a sexy pick. It's also like it's a noun, like a pig cage. That's
Oh,
a thing.
yeah.
It's a thing that exists in the world. You
Yeah.
put cages in a pig. Look at that pig cage.
hey, come on over to my house. I got a pig cage. Yeah. You're in Louisiana. You bet you something. There's people got pig cages there. Where else are they going to keep the pigs? I mean, there's pens. I guess Pig Pen.
That would be a fire name.
That would be a fire name too.
Pig Cage is even a little more surreal because it's like
Nick Cage,
Nick Cage,
but Pig Cage.
but Pig Cage.
Wasn't there a movie with Nick Cage where he had a pig face? I think it's called Pig.
No, he doesn't have a pig face. He has an actual pig.
He's a pig.
He's not a fucking pig. He has a pig.
Oh, okay. I mean,
What?
I got nothing bad to say about Nick Cage
You're
at,
all-
this,
you're
at
all-
this point in time.
You're all jammed
Let's
up.
keep going on the draft. This is your 3rd pick, overall 5th pick in the draft.
I don't know who I'm taking yet. I have so many good fucking options.
You got to be prepared.
No, I am prepared. I'm over prepared, if anything. Okay, I'm going cornerback out of Alabama, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Oh, you took him, didn't you? Now, I know why I was going with Kool-Aid, but why are you going with Kool-Aid? Because he was on my list. He was probably my next pick.
I don't think I have to explain to anyone why I would choose a man named Kool-Aid. It's just cool as fuck. It's in his name. I drank Kool-Aid as a kid growing up. I like the mascot.
And he's just busting through going, oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Kool-Aid man. I mean, that's
That's so good for football.
a fucking outrageous, cool ass name.
And you're just like, right. And he's playing defense, so he's busting through.
He's everywhere. He's a ball hawk.
And he's going.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And he was on Alabama, so that is red, crimson, right? Crimson Tide.
Very good.
Yeah, I got it.
I think that's a strong pick. 3rd round, come on.
No, that's very good 3rd round. All right, so we're going to my 3rd round, 6th pick of the overall draft. I think I have 2 places I want to go. These are both really good players, in my opinion. Sticking with my Pig Cage, I'm going to go Steel Chambers. I'm going to go Steel Chambers.
That
That sounds sexy.
It's
Right.
right.
Well, let's look at this guy. Let's look at him. I mean,
Steel chambers is basically another name for like a prison cell as well.
pig cage, steel chambers. Let's go.
I like steel chamber.
Or a pig. In
He's a
steel
linebacker,
chambers cage.
Ohio State. Tell me why you don't like him.
I do.
Was
like
he even on your radar?
I didn't know about this guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this guy. He
Yeah, I
flew
know.
under my radar big time.
Sleeper cell.
I mean, you already have a pig. You already have a cage themed name. You're just going back to back. You want 2 cages.
I wanted both of them. I wanted to build some bond within the team, and that's why I did it.
Okay.
I have logic here.
No, I like it.
I'm not just like flying by the seat of my pants, dude.
No, I like it a lot.
Okay.
It's definitely strong. This next one is based on like I think he's gonna intimidate and terrify.
Yeah, I know who you're taking.
Yeah, do you think so? Mm-hmm. Okay, he's a defensive lineman out of Ole Miss.
Yeah. Demon Clowney.
Hey, Demon Clowney.
I'm letting you know I was scouting him. Demon.
Don't you fucking come at me.
That's a terrifying name, dude.
Demon Clowney. Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, I love that name.
It's like it. Like that's what a demon Clowney.
You might as well just call him It.
Stephen King's It.
Do you think people call him that?
I don't know. I know that I wouldn't want to get tackled by him. Would you?
Absolutely not. Now that I'm looking at him, dude. 6'4", 250?
Look at his major. Multidisciplinary studies.
I don't even know what that means.
I have no fucking clue what that.
Who knows? But Demon Clown, it means he could do anything. He's
gonna-
all over the place.
He's going to clown you in a demon-like manner.
I think so.
I'm okay, dude. Great pick. I had him here as soon as you said, what did you say?
Scary.
He's scary. I'm like, yeah, he's definitely scary.
He's gonna frighten.
So I have 2 more picks. You have 1 more pick.
Correct.
If you went General Booty, I'm sorry, but I'm taking Major Burns.
You taking me?
I'm taking Major Burns, dude.
Okay.
Safety out of LSU.
Wow.
Major Burns, dude.
I don't know if Major Burns was on my list.
No, dude, I went deep. I went deep in my scouting. I've been all over the country.
You got some deep cuts, brother.
Yeah, I'm all over the country.
Major Burns.
From LSU, so I mean, you know where I stay.
Yeah, exactly. You. Major Burns is a good one.
Yeah, number 28, Major Burns, LSU.
Oh man.
Yeah, from obviously Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
The red baton.
Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, so I'm feeling so right now on my squad, I'm going Pig Cage, DeColdis Crawford. I got Major Burns and Steel Chambers.
All right, my final pick. Is that cool? Do you want to do it?
Yep.
My final pick. So many. All right,
I'm nervous.
And we're gonna do.
I hope you don't take them.
We're gonna go and we're gonna do what's it called after like
Some
honorable mentions. Yeah, but my final pick is a defensive back from North Texas Athletics. His name is M-O-H Billity. Last name.
No. You did not take him first?
Mobility.
Yeah, you let him sneak in there.
Give me mobility.
Man.
That is a powerhouse last pick.
He is moving, dude. At 6 foot 182, he is moving.
He's moving. His full name is Muhammad
Mobility. He can get around.
Dude, that's the perfect football name.
I love it.
Mobility.
You're hired.
Mobility.
You're drafted.
Yeah,
And it's like Billity is also. Have you ever heard of someone with the last name Billity? Of course you haven't.
I know this to be true.
It's a preposterous last name.
It's not something you see every day.
Billity. And then it's like
Excuse me, Mr. Billity? Mobility? Come on.
I love it. Sorry.
Fantastic.
I love it.
So your team is stacked, man.
I mean, whatever.
And
I dominated this draft. That's fine.
I don't know. We might need to hear some opinions after the draft is over from Tatiana and Ian just on their thoughts. But I'm going to go with, for my last pick, and there's a lot of good names out here still on the docket. Guys that are going to have their dreams crushed, honestly.
All right. Who you got? Hit me.
Blazin Lano Wong.
Can you spell? Yeah.
Pull him up. Blazin. Blazen. Lano. Space. Lono. Yeah, there he is. Blazin Lano Wong. He's a D lineman from Arizona State.
I just think the name Blazin is so powerful.
Blazin Lano Wong.
Yep.
Blazing on a Wong. Blazing on a Wong. That's like, I don't know. It's like musical to my ears.
Yeah, Blazing Lon Wong.
Yeah.
It's great.
I wish it was Blazing Long Wong,
Whoa.
but it's not. Yeah, why not?
Was you? Yeah.
No, I don't want to. We're rolling.
I don't want to pause.
No, I don't need to. I'm going to keep going.
So-
He's from Hawaii, too. So respect.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to show, with my last pick, a little bit of diversity for the fact that I did move outside of Louisiana to do my scouting.
Credit to you.
Yeah, shout outs to me.
Big time credit.
Yeah, pat on my back for sure. Snaps and claps. So
I just want to list off some of my other faves.
let's hit them
Um.
one at a time.
Okay, so I really want to take this guy, Storm Duck.
Storm Duck is good.
Storm Duck is a fucking powerful. Is an insane name.
I looked at him. I passed.
Storm Duck.
I didn't put him on my list. Fat Watts. Phat. Fat Watts. Wide receiver from Tulane.
Fat Watts.
I'm actually real disappointed that if I could go back, I probably would have switched out Major Burns and Fat Watts.
Honestly, we could have done like a longer draft. I think we did good, but like there's just so we
You can go on forever.
can't go wrong.
Especially if you go like all time.
I didn't even take one of my like.
Let me hear it.
Octavius Oxendine.
Octavius Oxendine, dude. I love that name. That's strong as fuck.
Dr. Octopus, like
Yeah.
he's just, I don't know, Octavius.
How many arms does that guy have? 8?
Yeah.
8 arms? Are we pulling him up? Oh my god. He has 8.
Dude, Octavius Oxendine is a fire name.
He's a powerhouse. He's from Kentucky. Respect. Oh, he went to North Hardin. I have no idea where that is.
Either.
Pretty good. All right, so Shittasilla. Shittasilla from Boston College.
I
dude.
had Shittasilla circled on my draft board.
Yeah.
I couldn't pull the trigger, but I love Shittasilla.
He's fantastic. Who else you got in your honorable mention?
I got Squirrel White.
Squirrel White. I did look at him. I passed.
I had Rowdy Beers.
Rowdy Beers. How about Chief Borders? I just like that because, like, chief, like you could be like chiefing.
Chiefin'
Yeah.
on that grass.
Chiefing on that grass.
Yeah, Chief Borders is sick. Look at him.
Yeah, Chief Borders. He's in charge of all borders.
Yeah, he's the chief of all the borders.
Canadian.
You name it.
I would go start with Canada after all of the smoke and those forest fires. Like, we need Chief Borders up there
Yeah.
to make sure that those forest fires are in check.
Yeah.
You must have fallen asleep on the job.
Yeah, dude. Sleep
Yeah,
at the wheel, Chief Borders, dude.
He was too busy fucking playing college football.
Yeah, being a monster at 6'4", 245 in his sophomore year. He's going to get bigger, dude. He's still growing.
I also had Boogie Knight.
Boogie Night. Knight.
You better believe it.
Yeah, that's a great name too.
Boogie Knight, Rowdy Beers.
Shout out to Spencer for the college draft.
College draft is all time. That is the kind I've been doing the college draft of names probably since I was like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
10 or 11,
Right?
dude.
You do that in our small towns.
Yeah, there's not much to do. You talk about cool names and
Yeah.
cool, you know?
He's mindful. He's thoughtful.
Yeah.
He's already drafted college names. I mean, this kid,
It's a fantastic hobby.
Right?
I'm glad to have him on the
For
pod.
you.
Who?
Ian.
He's great.
Yeah.
I love
He
it.
cares, dude. He
That's
cares.
an all-time.
There's also one guy, last guy I want to bring up. His name is Memorable Factor.
That's such a dope name, dude. That's a good rap name, dude.
Like, what? How's memorable a name?
I love that.
Isn't that sick?
There are very big aspirations for all of these young gentlemen as well.
Right?
Right. So it's like you have that name. It's almost like, listen, you're Memorable Factor, okay? It's like, all right, yeah, I better be good at whatever the fuck it is.
Live up to it.
Yeah.
You got to live up to a name like that. All right, so we're gonna close up here.
Wrap it up.
We'll go around real quick. Any shout outs or any wrap ups, any call to action from you, Spence?
No, I don't have anything to shout out. I've been watching Warrior on HBO Max. I guess it's just called Max now, whatever the fuck. And it's a good show. And you guys maybe check it out if you want.
Rivet, really good stuff. Awesome show. Casey says it's awesome. Casey's here.
It's good.
Our Bright Side Creative Connect. Shout out Casey. I did watch a little of it and then I just fell off because I just didn't have a lot of time. But
Well, whatever, man.
no, it's good. No, you're right, dude.
No, it's good.
Respect. Tot, do you have any shout out? Anything you'd want to plug in the pod? Pod plug, if you will.
Pod plug.
You do folk talk.
I don't know. Shout out.
Why don't you plug yourself? Why don't you
You should shout out your photography.
shout out your photography? Yeah.
Or you don't.
Cringe.
Or you don't have to.
No, I'm good. I don't know.
All right.
No
Tatiana's
shout-out.
good. No shout out.
No shout out.
No shout out this week. And if you don't shout out this week, though, you do not get a shout out next week. I just want to make that abundantly clear.
Either you use it or you lose it.
You use it or you lose it, like everything else. Ian.
I'll use mine.
There you go.
Good call. Smart.
Practice your mindfulness. Be nice to each other. Be nice to yourself. Spread love.
It's the
as
Brooklyn
best
way.
You can. That is the Brooklyn way. Cut yourself some slack. Strive to be better just a little bit every day. And thanks for having me. This was so much fun.
Yeah, dude, I'm really glad that you came out.
Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, and Ian will be joining us, and he'll be pulling our media once we figure out.
Pulling my media. Why don't you fucking relax over there?
That sounds.
Pause,
yeah.
yo.
We need to. I need to work on my overall wording of things. So I did want to take a moment.
Oh yeah.
To do a little shout out to Mikey Har, Michael O'Connor, who passed away this past week. He was a friend of mine. He is a New Haven area, Connecticut area artist, tattoo artist, graph writer. And yeah, he passed away this week, and it's been heavy on my mind and a lot of other people's minds that might listen to this. So just want keep him in your thoughts, keep his family in your thoughts, and whatever it is you do to pay homage. But this guy was such a talented artist. I was super grateful I got a chance to know him, and we lose a lot of people in some of the circles that we run in. Over the years, I've lost a lot of people, and this one really hit me pretty hard this past week, and I know it affected a lot of other people. So I just want to pay homage to somebody who's super talented and that brought a lot of positivity to my life. So shout out Mikey Har. I will be putting up any information, if there is any, for his services, as well as any way that you can donate to his family and friends.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yes. So thank you all for being here. We'll get it kicked off next week, and thanks for joining us.
Bye bye.
Peace.
Peace, 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 peace.